everyone, this is Kira. Welcome back to Saving from My Happy Place, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a budget with me for the beginning of June. My husband got paid at the end of May, and then I got paid on the 1st. I get paid once a month, and my husband gets paid, twice a month. So this is what we're working with for the beginning of June. My paycheck is $3,861.80, and my husband's paycheck is $3,570.13. So we are working with a total of $7,431.93. So I don't have enough room here on my budget tracker to itemize all my expenses. So I am going to turn over to my expense tracker here, but this is basically just our fixed expenses on this page here. All right, so we're going to go over this. So my mortgage is $2,004.40. Our water and sewer is $144.27. Sirius Guardian is $25.98. This is a connected services app for my husband's truck. It allows him to remote start his truck and remotely lock and unlock his truck, things like that. Evan Moore is $12.99. That is a teacher website that I subscribe to that I can print out worksheets and things for my students. NordVPN is $4.99 a month. That is it protects your presence online when you're on your computer or your phone. My Toyota payment is $543.77. Our electric bill was $197.18, but I always put $340 in a sinking fund for my electric bill. We don't have central heating and cooling, and I live in a state where it gets very hot over the summer. So our electric bill is typically very, very high. And so I have a sinking fund so that when it does get hot here in a month or so, I'll have enough money to pay my bill. Gas is, I put $92 into a sinking fund, and this is our natural gas. So what powers our stove and our heating. We don't have electric heating or electric stove. So yes, we have natural gas. I put away $92 a month, but our bill this month was $41.31. E's Xbox Game Pass is $9.99 a month. My husband's Xbox Game Pass is $19.99 a month. Spotify is $19.99 a month. Pink Zebra is $43.68. This is a subscription box that I subscribe to for home fragrance. It has wax melts and lotion, body wash, room spray, things like that. It went up a little bit this month, and I'm a little bit upset that I did not get notified that the price was increasing. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I actually reached out to customer service, and, so they said that they would respond to me within I don't know, maybe 42 to 72 or 48 to 72 hours, something like that. But then they didn't get back to me for weeks. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this company currently, but it's in my budget for now. Spectrum is our mobile phones, and we have 5 lines, and this bill just increased a bit because we just added insurance to our phones. So it was previously maybe $186, somewhere in there, but then with adding all the insurance to the phones, now it's $224.72. HP Instant Ink is $16.24. My life insurance is $26.22. We have a streaming service where we bundle Hulu, Disney Plus, and Max, and that's $29.99 a month. Culligan is a water bottle delivery service. That's $60.57 a month. My student loans are $146.52. L's Xbox is $19.99 for his Game Pass. He has the same level that my husband has. Whereas E has the cheaper subscription for that. We have Microsoft 365, that's $9.99 a month. Trash, our trash bill is $36.76. That's basically what it would cost for 1 month, but we only pay every other month. So the actual bill will be double $36.76. Pipsticks is a sticker subscription that I subscribe to. I actually subscribe to like 3 different packs. And I'm actually going to start unboxing those or unbagging those on my channel. One of the subscriptions is a Hello Kitty subscription, and I know how into Hello Kitty everybody is in the budgeting community. So I thought it would be really fun to unbox those on camera. And then our cable TV, which is also through Spectrum, is $179.25 a month. So after I add up all of these expenses, our total here is $4,060.99. So I'm just going to put that here so that I don't forget the number. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn back to my budget paycheck tracker here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add in what our fixed expenses are going to cost. That is $40, $60, $99. And then I'm going to subtract it from our starting amount here. So 7431.99 minus 40, 60, 99. All right. Oops, I messed up. 7431.93 minus 40, 60, 99. All right, so $3,370.94. So let me go ahead and write down what we have left over here. So $3,370.94. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn back over here, and we're going to take a look at variable expenses, and then I have one sinking fund that I had to add money to now because Father's Day is coming up. So I went ahead and added that from this first paycheck. Okay, so variable expenses for June. Groceries, I allotted $660. Sticker chart, he gets $20. This is for taking medication. Like I had to incentivize him to make sure he was taking his medication in the morning. So that's working great. So he gets $10 for the first 2 weeks of the month, and then another $10 for the second 2 weeks of the month. And he can spend it on whatever he wants. He also has a Starbucks budget of $40 a month. There's a Starbucks right across the street from his school. And so typically on Wednesdays, they have late start. And so he usually goes and gets Starbucks before school. And then also next week is finals week. So in our last week of school, actually. And so I'm pretty sure that he'll be going to get Starbucks probably more often than just Wednesday next week because of finals. Speakers, I put $100. So we need to purchase some speakers. I had talked in a previous video how we had purchased a new TV and a new receiver, and then for our living room, and we're going to take our old TV and our old receiver and put them in our bedroom. But then my husband also wants to get speakers for our bedroom. So I allotted $100 towards that. My husband gets a spending budget of $750 a month. I get a spending budget of $250 a month. E gets a spending budget of $20 a month. That's just in case he wants to go out to like Bobo with a friend or go to the mall or something or get a coffee. Household's getting $200. Health is getting $100. Beauty is getting $50. Medicine is getting $175. This is mostly for prescription meds. Pet care is getting $50. And that's just for like litter, food, that kind of thing. My husband's gas for his truck is $550 a month. And then my gas is $100 a month. My husband has to drive a little bit farther for work than I do. And gas in California is just really, really expensive. I would say it's probably between $4.80 and $5 a gallon. Here we have a lot of extra taxes and fees tacked on to our gas price per gallon for, environmental things, clean air things. And then dining out is getting $250. Father's Day is this month, so we're probably going to go out to dinner for Father's Day or out to lunch, actually. So I wanted to go ahead and allot a little bit more money for Father's Day lunch. And then for actual Father's Day sinking fund, I added $55. And then my change jar, which is just like my cents that are left over, I put 94 cents. So when I add all of this up, it comes to $3,370.94. And hooray, it budgets, it zeroes out this month because that's how much I have left over is $3,370.94. So let me go back and put how much that is here. Okay, so I said that my variable plus that one sinking fund was $3,370.94, and that equals 0. So that's perfect. This month, everything zeroed out. I was able to get my budget to 0, which is what you should strive for each month. I'm not sure why in previous months I'm off by a few dollars here or there, because I go back and I double check and triple check, and I still can't figure out why it hasn't balanced out. But luckily this month it did. So happy about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I am very close to my 200 subscriber goal. Last time I checked, I believe I was about 193. So as soon as I hit that 200 goal, I will be uploading my 200 subscriber freebie to my Ko-fi shop, which I'm really looking forward to adding that to my shop. It'll be free. And yeah, that's it. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing and supporting my channel that way. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend. All right, talk to you guys all soon. Bye.